No brand had ever dared to go this far, but Infinix did it. They even gave it the exact same color as another device, Apple, but cheaper. I'm talking about the powerful Infinix Smart 20, which my friends at Phones de Guatemala sent me so I could show it to you. And as always, thank you so much for stopping by this channel. It's free. Here's the price so you can check it out and compare it in your country. It might be more expensive or cheaper. What I want is for you to see what comes inside the box because it's actually pretty interesting. But now let's talk about our phone. Look how nice it is. Honestly, the color is super eye-catching. In the box it came in, it even included this other case, which is almost the same color. We also have a camera module that doesn't stick out much from the device, and it's only 7.7 millimeters thick, really slim, even though it has a 5,200 milliamp hour battery. So yeah, it's really good looking. We also have the fingerprint sensor, which is right on the power button. The volume up and down buttons are also here, perfectly placed. There's just a single speaker. We also have the SIM tray here, which we'll take a closer look at in a moment, up next. And I should mention that this one has IP64 resistance against water splashes and dust. It has a triple tray, so you can use two SIM cards or a micro SD at the same time. It can also withstand drops from up to 1.5 meters. Well, this doesn't mean you should use it as a hammer, so don't go overboard. We also have an excellent display here, IPS LCD technology with a 120 Hz refresh rate. Really smooth, by the way. And for example, it also has a pretty high brightness, folks. This screen measures 6.78 inches and 700 nits. When it comes to brightness, not bad at all. Good resolution too. So for watching content on YouTube, it's actually pretty great. Here I was watching a really nice video, which I'll show you next, so you can see how the screen looks. And honestly, it looks amazing. Although we do have slightly large bezels at the bottom, up here at the top, there's also a bit of a thick bezel, and the sides have them too. But overall, it does a pretty good job. Thank you. And just so you can get a better idea of how it sounds, let's go ahead and test out the built-in speaker as well. By the way, I preloaded a short song on here, so let's listen to it right now. Well, the speaker is actually pretty loud. Loud enough for listening to music, watching videos, or playing games. Plus, it comes with a universal remote control to change the TV, FM radio, and an app called Ultralink. Based on what the brand is telling us, it actually functions up to a kilometer away. Folks, what is this? Yeah, that's a lot, but we can see this. In a place without any obstacles, this is going to be, well, I don't know what kind of connection it uses, but I had actually seen this before in another device. Redmi Note 15 series. Yeah, now it's built into this device, which, by the way, for the price is on another level. We also have now, diving into the operating system of this device, we can see that it has artificial intelligence features like Fall as Boss, Document Assistant, AI Writing, and AI Note. We also have here an XOS operating system, which is pretty nice, with a system that even lets us transfer files using QuickShare. We also have the Helio G81 Ultimate processor, which will run games like decent games, yeah, but don't go overboard. Free Fire, Blue Strike, PUBG Mobile, just not Call of Duty. Please, don't even try it. Should we do a performance test? Let me know in the comments section. Just like we also have here, well, 4 gigabytes of RAM, and it offers an additional 4 gigabytes of expandable virtual RAM, so it goes up to 8 gigabytes, and 256 gigabytes of internal storage. Honestly, for its price, you really can't ask for more. We also have the rear camera, which is 8 megapixels, and the selfie camera is also 8 megapixels. Here we have some battery information before we check out the cameras a bit. Let's also see what else it comes with. For example, a sensor for... Oh man, it doesn't have a proximity sensor. It only works by lifting the device. And let's see if it also lets you run two apps at the same time. Nope, it doesn't, folks. Oh man, well, it is what it is. What can we do? All right, now let's move on. I think I've already shown you everything here. So, what does it come with? It doesn't have any third party apps or anything like that, which I actually love. Even though it only has 8 megapixels, it lets us record video in 2K. And here, it also gives us video at, let's see, yeah, in 2K. Wow, that's great. 2K on the selfie camera, too. And there it is, just like it should be. Thank you. And over here, we've got Batama. AI, portrait mode, super night, more with time lapse, dual video, and it records dual video in 1080. Similar to an Apple device. This is Pro mode, so you can adjust the ISO interval or white balance, but only for taking photos. Panorama, document mode, and over here we have Vlog. This is for content creators. That's great, folks, that they offer us this. Imagine you need a video like this. Beautiful. This one is definitely up to the task for you. How about we do a video and photo test? Coming up next, let's check out those details by analyzing this phone, the Infinix Smart 20, and honestly, it does a pretty good job. Let's remember that the rear camera is only 8 megapixels, but the results have been pretty good. I didn't expect it to take photos in normal mode and portrait mode. That is, in cutout mode, it's decent, folks, with good colors, even though we can't expect too much since it's a full on entry level device. But it still does a pretty good job. Check out this photo, it's amazing. And as we look at another photo here, for example, when we take a landscape shot, you can tell the quality is pretty low. Yeah, because it's only 8 megapixels, but still it holds up pretty well, and you can see the colors are just right. They're pretty well calibrated, not over the top. As for brightness, it's the same story, and the autofocus is AF, so we get a good result there too. And with the selfie camera, it was the same result. Honestly, I don't have any complaints or anything like that. When you take a photo, you'll wait a moment and the phone does its job. And you see these results, which are clear and straightforward. Honestly, it passed the test. Now, let's move on to a video test, both with the selfie camera and the rear camera. Coming up next. This is how the Infinix Smart 20 records with its selfie camera. The selfie camera it has is 8 megapixels, just like the rear camera, it's the same. Although I forgot to mention it to you, yeah, right during the unboxing. But look at how it records, it's actually pretty good. And it records in 2K resolution. Now let's do a test, but with the rear camera. And that's it. This is how it records with its rear camera, which is also 8 megapixels. We have 2K resolution. Let's test the autofocus here and see how it does. Remember, this is a device meant to be used as a secondary phone, right? Whether it's for your professional work or absolutely anything else you might want to use it for. But it's pretty good. Guys, in 2K resolution, I think it's getting the job done, chipping away at it, like some people say. And this is how my voice sounds from this mobile device. Let's check the autofocus here. It's just okay, guys. Not amazing, but it holds its own pretty well. All right, we're back with this photo and video test. Remember, I'll leave the price for you right here, but don't go anywhere. Please, because I have another color here, and I saved the unboxing for last. All right, now let's get to the unboxing for those of you who stuck around till the end. Thank you so much, really, because here I'm going to show you a second color that's also really cool. Now, tell me in the comments section, which color is your favorite? I honestly like this one. Yes, the people's iPhone, they said. And look what it includes here, including its USB Type-C cable. Excellent. It also comes with its respective charger, which is 10 watts to power its 5,200 milliamp battery. Also, a SIM card removal tool. And here too, user manuals. Excellent. Uh-huh. And we also have this case for the gray color, which is basically silver. And this one, and here, as you know, we unbox two devices at the same time. Well, now my friends, I say goodbye from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for making it to this part of the video. Honestly, Infinix goes all out and keeps surprising us to the max. Here, I'll leave you the price. And many thanks to our friends at Fonz de Guatemala for sending it to me, and to you, as always, for tuning into this channel. Thank you. Should we do a performance test? Let me know in the comments section. I'll be reading your messages. Best regards.